Hey guys, so today's video is probably not going to be very long, but we're going to talk about something very important, and that is the Mystery Shawl Knit-Along that is coming along this August. So let's talk about that today. Hey guys, thank you so much for being here today. My name is Felicia from SweetGeorgia. We are a hand-dyed knitting yarn company based here in Vancouver in Canada. And we come and we post a video every Friday talking about something to do with the fiber art, something to do with craft and color. And so today's update is going to be quite important because every year we do this project that is called the Mystery Knit-Along, the MKAL. And we've done this for a couple of years now, and they are shawl projects. And the idea of a Mystery Knit-Along is that you don't know what the final project is going to be. You don't know what it's going to look like. You don't even know how colors are going to interact or anything like that. And yeah, so it's a bit of a surprise. You just don't know what you're going to get. And so that's part of the fun, is that we work through clues that you receive every week. So every week you get like a new section of the pattern instructions, and then you follow that set of pattern instructions. And then by the end of it, you end up with a beautiful shawl. So you guys might have noticed that for the past couple of years, our Mystery Knit-Along has been designed by Tabitha Hedrick, our design director. But this year we're trying something a little bit new. So you guys might have seen that this past year we started something called the Designer in Residence program here at SweetGeorgia. And so the idea there is that we have selected 2 designers to work with, and they work directly with Tabitha to learn about the ins and outs of how knitwear design happens. Like, how do you create patterns? How do you work with tech editors? How do you work back and forth on edits? How do you decide things for photo shoots and all sorts of things like that? So we have 2 designers that are working with Tabitha this year. One of them is Ruth Nguyen, and the second is Matt Akers. And so both of these designers, we are going to meet and greet in more detail. We're going to be doing some chats and some interviews with them so that you meet them and learn more about them. But they do have patterns coming out this year. And so the first one is that Ruth is designing the Mystery Knit-Along for this year. This is all brand new, and this is all going to be very, very exciting. So because we don't have a finished shawl to show you, what we do every year is we present you with a little bit of a photograph or a mood, trying to present an idea of the feeling behind the shawl. And so this year's theme for the Mystery Knit-Along shawl is called Quiet Bay. So you can see that is one of the lovely photos that we have. We also have, they've chosen this photo, which I think is delicious. It just looks so lovely. But that just kind of gives you a sense or a feel for what these shawls are about and sort of what the feeling behind doing a mystery shawl is about. It's kind of about just focusing on the process, focusing on the stitches, focusing on enjoying making those knitted stitches, and not so much being attached to the final outcome. I think this is a lesson that I have been over and over again coming back to. Not focusing on the outcome, but focusing on the practice, or focusing on the habit of sitting down and knitting every day, or sitting down and weaving every day, sitting down and spinning every day. It's focusing on the practice, focusing on the habit, not so much focusing on what the outcome is going to be. And so the outcome of this project is hopefully going to be a shawl that you really, really enjoy and you love, but hopefully you will have enjoyed the process going along through it. So in order to participate in the MKAL, it's very, very simple. All you need to do is to go to either our website or Ravelry and look for the Quiet Bay Mystery Knit-Along shawl pattern. And so when you go get that pattern, even though the pattern instructions aren't ready to be released yet, they won't be released until August, you can at least pick up this PDF. And the PDF is basically a planning document, helps you prepare for when the clues actually start to drop. So inside the PDF, you will find information about how many skeins of yarn you need, maybe suggestions about what kind of colors you might use, what kind of weight of yarn. It also lists when the clues will all drop. So the first clue comes out August 24th, and then it will be every week after that until September 25th. So there's 5 clues all together, and then once it's all wrapped up, then the final full and complete pattern is going to launch on October 5th. So if you are waiting for the mystery to be revealed before you knit this pattern, then you can do that starting on October 5th. But in the meantime, if you want to grab this pattern, it is available right now at a discounted rate. So it's only $6.50 right now. And then after Monday, August 23rd, the price will go up. Once the actual clues start to drop, then the price of the pattern will go up. So you'll want to get that now. In terms of yarn, it's actually going to be 3 different skeins of sock yarn. So in this case, we have 1 skein of Cash Luxe Spark, which is a cashmere blend, fingering weight yarn. It's got a little bit of sparkle in it. And then we have 2 skeins of Tough Love Sock. And so it's 1 skein in each color. So we have pulled together a couple of different colorway ideas, colorway options, and so we presented some kits in here. But of course, you can choose your own colors, whatever colors you want. You can pull from stash if you want. You can mix and match different brands, different blends, all whatever you like. These mystery knit-alongs are meant to be just really fun and enjoyable and just an exploration. As well, if you are concerned at all about how much yardage you might have or about swatching, making sure that you have the right gauge, then there is some information about what to do for a swatch and how to swatch. All of that kind of stuff is in here as well. Now, as always with the mystery knit-along, there's always going to be chatter, there's going to be discussion, there's going to be people wanting to share progress photos, this is where I'm at, or share questions, this is what I'm having trouble with, all of these kinds of things. And all of our discussions for the past couple of years for these mystery knit-alongs have been on the School of Sweet Georgia forums. So if you want to participate in that side of things where you're chatting and you're sharing photos and doing all that kind of stuff, you can sign up for the School of Sweet Georgia with a free account. It's a free account that you can get if you go to schoolofsweetgeorgia.com/MKAL. And so this link is for anybody who does not already have a School of Sweet Georgia account. So if you already have a School of Sweet Georgia membership, you're an all access member, you don't need to go to that URL to sign up for something new. All you do is then you head over to the groups area of the community, and the Quiet Bay group will already be there and you can just join. So if you're an all access member, you can head straight to the group and sign up there. But if you need an account to get into the school, then you can sign up with the schoolofsweetgeorgia.com/MKAL, and you'll be able to get an account there and then go to the group and then sign up. And that's where all the discussion happens. That's where people post their photos and things like that. So that is basically it. Mystery Knit-Along time is here. It begins on August 24th. So you want to get your pattern, your yarn, your swatching, all of that kind of stuff done before August 24th. And then we'll just have a couple of weeks of really relaxed and fun knitting and exploring, and we'll be knitting Ruth's new patterns. Very, very exciting. And Ruth is already very, very active inside the discussion forum, so you can see her, you can chat with her, you can send your questions and send your photos to her. I'm sure that she will be absolutely tickled to see that. So yeah, now is the time to go get your yarn, go get your pattern, and we will see you inside the school for the discussion. So that is basically it for today. Thank you so much for being here. I'm excited to hear about whether or not you are planning to join us for the Mystery Knit-Along, and maybe about which colors you've picked. And yeah, please do send a comment below and let me know about what you think about Mystery Knit-Alongs and if you're going to join us this year. All right, thank you so much for being here. I will see you in the next one. Until next time, bye for now.